And the way we did this thing, the way I laid this out is on Easter Sunday this year, this is exactly where the sun sets. Right directly 12 o'clock out that door. We need just a little bit more money. Can you help us? We got to finish the chapel. Today is 1 month ago, and we decided to shoot a video unedited and just walk you down and give you an idea of where we're going from here and how we're going to finish this thing in 30 days on Easter Sunday. Hey guys, we just need a little more money, a little bit more money. We need to buy a steeple, which is about 14'5". And Mercedes and I had a great idea. We were just gonna walk you down around the path to get to the chapel and give you a really good idea of where we're going, what the plan is.
A walkthrough.
Just a quick walkthrough just so we can share everything with you. We get emails, hundreds of emails every day from the RV Odd Squad asking, what are you guys doing? What's going on? You're not posting stuff.
Here's your update.
Here's your update. So Mercedes is going to follow me down the path around the pond, and then I'm going to point out what we're doing down there, and at some point I'll give her the camera and see what she thinks. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Let's go. All right.
So this is the path down to God's house. And you can see on calm days, that just absolutely perfectly reflects when that pond is calm. Right now you got rain, so it's not gonna do it. But it just perfectly reflects the chapel.
Like a mirror.
Like an absolute mirror. This is about, I'd say, about a 300-foot walk down this beautiful path. And in the spring, which is just a month away, all this is covered in green. You won't even be able to see the chapel at this point because that will all be filled with green. As you can see, there's the deck right there. That's a 16 by 22 foot deck. This is the side. As you can see, we're getting closer.
I wore the wrong thing for this.
All right, let me take the camera.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Back up. All right, guys, so this is the deck. It's huge. It's 16 by 22 foot long on that side, and then we've got a 24-foot walkway right here so that people can actually get down here in a wheelchair. We're gonna fill this with fill. We'll probably put some blocks so it's a nice even walk, and we just want everybody that wants access to the chapel to be able to get down here. So come on in and I'll show you what's going on.
Woohoo! Uh-oh, we may have gotten rain on the, there we go.
So this is the entrance. As you can see, look back over here. There's our double French door with full glass. We've got somebody already looking at some cheap film to go over the top so that it looks like it's stained glass. And then this is the entrance right here. So a double French door, stained glass, which is gonna be the cheapo film until we raise a little bit more money. And then if you come on inside, right now we have temporary collar ties up there just to hold this all together, but ultimately there's just gonna be 3 beams that hold this all together so that when you look up, it's about a 21-foot rise off the deck up to there. So when you come in, we're building a loft right here. It's about 8 feet. So when you come in the door, it's just gonna be wood and you can't really see the boom part. But as soon as you start to come in, you look up and there's gonna be a massive 8-foot cross that will go just above the door all the way up as high as we can possibly get it up there. All glory to God. So our finished plan right now, again, it's 30 days until Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday. We have sold the park out. It is standing room only. We've actually got RV Odd Squad members coming in from all over the country. Some are getting local hotel rooms down in Fort Payne, in Mentone, so they can come in or be at the very first service when we open this chapel. Our finished idea is to basically have it's a 22-foot wide by 41-foot long chapel. It'll hold around 75 people, and we'll actually be able to get some people up in the loft, which will be an old natural ladder. Probably the younger people will go up in the loft, no wheelchairs up there.
Yeah.
And one of the beautiful things is that so many people are donating so much really cool stuff. We actually had one of our members call us, and we all got choked up. His mom is 93 years old, and she wanted to donate a piano that she was given when she was 6 years old. And I mean, it was just one of those moments that was just beautiful. They sent us a picture of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we're not sure, it's about 350 pounds. We're not sure if we can get it up into the loft because we think the sound might be really nice up there, or possibly put it on one side of the lectern right here, because in the front of this is where the pastor, the minister will do the service. As of right now, we're not ordering pews. We're just gonna get some padded seats, about 70 of them to put inside here, and we're super, super fired up. We are also getting a big, this is one of the reasons we need a little bit more money. We have been so blessed, and so many people have given so much to this project, more than we ever imagined. And so what started out as just a small shed with no electricity and no this and no that, just a church in the woods, has turned into something bigger than we've ever dreamed. And we're actually being able to do finishes in here that we never, ever, ever imagined in our lives that we could do. So what we're doing on all these walls here are gonna be knotty pine all the way down this side, right up to where the rafters start. Same thing down there. And then the whole ceiling is gonna be a beautiful clear pine. Absolutely beautiful. It's called V-Groove. Ceiling is gonna be gorgeous, and then the big pop is the cross up there in the top of the chapel. It's about 21 foot. Again, it's gonna be about 8 feet tall.
Can you get closer to it to give it perspective? Because you're right, you can't tell how big it really is until you walk there.
How big it really is. So this is where the pastor will speak to the people, and quite frankly, I don't even know if we're gonna need a speaker system, but we're gonna find out. Piano's going over there. A big TV here so that people can put songs up and we can all sing together.
For when we don't know the words.
Yeah, for those who don't know the words. Now the coolest part is this, guys. I went with a custom poplar finish. So what do you call the wall?
Oh, the feature wall.
So the feature wall is this wall right here. The feature wall is going to be, so again, knotty pine on the walls, clear, super clean pine on the ceiling, all V-groove, and then poplar is gonna be on the feature wall. And then we're thinking about actually building the cross, big old cross out of poplar as well. So we think it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. This is where we're a little short on money. So the idea is that we would put 2 big barn doors right here. So this is 8 foot wide, 7 foot tall. And it would stay closed in bad weather, but during a nice day, we would slide these open so that the audience can look over the pond. We're also considering putting a baptism tub right out here on the deck, so that people that are afraid to go into the pond don't have to, but we will have some stairs going down into the pond eventually. But these 2 old barn doors are gonna be gorgeous, and we were hoping to put some type of a stained glass of something that, whether it's a praying hands or the armor of God, or we don't know. We're open-minded, we're all praying for about but somebody's gonna come up with an idea just like we always do, and it's gonna be perfect. That door is gonna cost us a lot of money though. So as of right now, we're about $12,000 short to getting this exactly the way we wanna get it, which is, believe it or not, there's a steeple that's gonna be 14 foot 6 inches tall, which is more than 3/4 of this wall right here. And that steeple is about $4,000, and then we also need to get, I guess, a lightning rod in there. But
Oh, yeah.
we found the one we want. It's absolutely gorgeous because the total weight of the steeple is about 96 pounds. It's made out of fiberglass. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we believe that about 4 guys will be able to set it up on the top peak of that roof. And the wind, I'll tell you guys, when that thing reflects off of Thunder Canyon, so you come to visit us at Thunder Canyon Camp Gratitude, you come through the gate and boom, this is the first thing. God is at the center of everything we do here. God, family, country. We've sold the campground out completely for our Easter services, Resurrection Sunday. We've got people actually coming in from all over the country that are going to be staying over in Mentone in a hotel or down in Fort Payne. Super, super exciting. Our hearts are so full. not only with the whole project, but just the overwhelming amount of love, support, and prayers we're getting is incredible. Remember, we just stood our first wall about 4 weeks ago today.
Yeah.
And now it got all closed up. So the one thing we did do is we did hire out the roof to a professional contractor. That's a steep pitch, 12, 45 degrees. We brought in a guy, that's the only contractor that we've hired on this whole project. Everything else has been the blood, sweat, tears, and treasure of the RV Odd Squad, our members, that have helped to make this dream come a reality. The roofers come in here, did a great job. They did it in one day. You'll see that we'll have a steel roof on this, a metal roof. Now, if you come out on the deck, you gotta watch your step, because I don't want you going in the water. You'll be getting baptized early, babe.
Yeah.
So this is where those two big, 9 foot tall, 4 foot wide each, two of them, and those will slide open on a track like two barn doors, which will open up. And the way we did this thing, the way I laid this out is, on Easter Sunday this year, this is exactly where the sun sets. Right directly 12 o'clock out that door. So on Easter Sunday morning, the sun is going to set directly out there. That's how I positioned it.
Boom.
Yep, it's gonna be setting right over that barn straight ahead. Those double doors are gonna look gorgeous. Now, if you look up, it doesn't look too big, but that's actually 21 foot from right here all the way up to the top. And that's where we need a little bit of help with money for the steeple. So if you guys could, please go to godfamilycountry.love. godfamilycountry.love. We are so close to having the money we need to finish this project. We need help with the steeple, we need help with the door, and everything else has been provided for us. And probably a nice little walk away and some, landscaping to finish it up. So when we first had this dream, and Trina had sent me the picture of the little chapel that was right on the pond, we knew right at that moment that's where God wanted us to put it. We knew the type of building we wanted to do. And when we first started this, it was going to be like a 12 foot by 20 foot more of a shed where 20 or 30 of us could meet together and honor God. Well, that's kind of gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. So now we're realizing as soon as that roof went on, it got really dark in here, even though we have 4 windows. We want it to look just like an old chapel in the woods. And that's what we've done so far. But when the roof went on, we realized how dark it is in here. So we are adding some electricity. We're putting in a solar system, which I'm going to use the Renogy Lycan 5000, and then we'll have a small inverter generator that sits next to that for those days like today, when the sun's not out and we're not getting that battery charged up. So this right here is the Renogy Lycan 5000. It's 3,500 watts of power. There's a 48 volt battery in there. And this can be put outside. It's rated to be outside in the weather.
Oh, wow.
We build a little deck outside this right here on the outside of the deck. That will sit there along with a little small 3,500 inverter generator that on cloudy days like this, we can run that.
Nice.
And then we've got this whole side panel. And I told you guys, I ran the perfect degrees so that out this door, the sun's gonna set dead center. That's why it'd be so nice to get stained glass up there. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. And then slide those doors open and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and then check out all the buttons and knobs on this thing. I don't even know what they do, but look how cool this is.
Yeah, so this is the Lycan, the Renogy.
Should I press all the buttons?
No, you don't have to press any of the buttons. We still don't know exactly how to use it yet, but we're still working on it. So this chapel will be 100% natural, clean energy. And we're super excited about it. We're gonna have spotlights in the ceiling, we're gonna have a TV here, we're gonna have the piano sitting here or up in the loft. Remember, if you're looking back the other way now, the loft is right here.
Hello over there.
The loft is coming right to here, and then there'll be a small wooden ladder, so for those who are brave enough to climb up there if they want to. And here's the best part, guys. That beautiful woman that gave us that piano, she wants to come here and play it. Now, we're not sure if she can be here on Easter Sunday.
We're hoping.
But we're hoping she does, and we'll see what happens. So we've got 30 days to go until we do a grand opening here, Thunder Canyon Camp Gratitude. Again, please go to godfamilycountry.love, godfamilycountry.love. and donate what you can. Every little bit helps. We're so close to getting everything we ever dreamed of to make this project a reality. And remember, if you haven't joined the RV Yacht Squad, join the RV Yacht Squad. Join a whole bunch of people that love God, family, and country. We'll see you in the next video.
Booyah!